I was a missionary in Russia for 12 years. When we first got back to America, we went through a month or two spending American style now, getting our household established. My wife and I, about a month and a half, 2 months after being back in the States, looked at each other and we said, are we making it? How much are we spending? Are we spending less than we make? And we both looked at each other like, I don't know. No idea. We didn't like that feeling.
Yeah.
So right then and there, for the first time in our lives, we didn't have to do this in Russia because there just wasn't much to buy there, and it was extraordinarily inconvenient to buy things. We didn't really need to budget while we lived there. But we realized that once we were back in the States, we really needed to, because there's stuff like Walmart where you can easily blow money without even thinking about it. We decided, okay, let's track all of our expenses. And I think that's a great place for people to start. If you want to know if you're spending less than you make, you got to know what you're spending. So we just pinky swore that we were going to write every single expense that we had on the spreadsheet that I made. And there are apps for that now. We just use a spreadsheet. So we started that in 2007 when we returned from Russia. And literally, if we buy a pack of gum at the grocery store, it goes on the list, even if that's all you bought. We agreed if it's less than $1, you don't have to put it on there. But everything $1 and more goes on that spreadsheet, which means we know exactly where our money is going. We know exactly how much we've spent. And it's actually a really peaceful feeling to know, even if the picture isn't pretty, at least you know exactly where you stand compared to your income. So that's a good place to start. Start recording and tracking all of your expenses.